Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for watching today. Today we are back with some more Funko Pop news, and we have some absolutely crazy things going on here in the Funko community as Funko has decided to do a warehouse sale at their new warehouse in Buckeye, Arizona, and this is possibly the craziest Funko Pop sale we have ever seen. For those of you who have been following Funko, you might have noticed over the past year and a half, Funko's been making so many different figures, maybe possibly too many, and that has led to stores like Hot Topic and Walmart and Target and your local comic book stores and so many more, including the Funko shop as well, just being stocked up with so many excess Funko Pops with nowhere to put them and nobody to buy them. So to get rid of some of their inventory, Funko decided, hey, why not do a sale, a huge sale, 50% off, and allow anybody who wants to come to our warehouse in Buckeye, Arizona, pick out what they want, get it all for 50% off or more. Sounds like a pretty good idea to get rid of some excess inventory, right? And you would think that maybe some of the inventory would be some of the undesirable stuff. You know, a lot of like excess commons from like some Disney lines or some like random Marvel lines. You know, just some commons that have been sitting on the shelves, some exclusives that have been on the shelves for a very long time, or maybe even some convention exclusives from like San Diego Comic-Con or New York Comic-Con over the past couple years that people just do not want. But I gotta say guys, we've been starting to get some of the info and some of the photos from Buckeye, Arizona. Today is the first day that they'll be open. They'll be open all weekend long for select hours, and people got there early, pretty much camped out overnight to be the first in line, and some of the photos that we have gotten are pretty crazy with some of the figures that have been showing up at the warehouse. And our first look at what's going on at the warehouse come from Twitter, courtesy of the account No Feelings 14, and here's a look at some of the photos that we got. Definitely crazy how they just kind of have some tables all set up all throughout the warehouse with just tons of figures. And it looks like right here we have a bunch of recent exclusives, including Cassian Andor from San Diego Comic-Con, Kid Loki. It looks like there's the Serpenter from G.I. Joe. Not only do they have it with the shared sticker, they also have a bunch with the actual con sticker sitting on the table as well. That's pretty crazy. There's also Blade from FunCon in 2021. There's a Fortnite pop, which I'm pretty sure is from New York Comic Con in 2019 or 2020. There's Cinderella from the Disney Princess line. Over on the left-hand side, we see some more other exclusives like the LeBron James from Space Jam, along with Polly Pigeon from New York Comic Con. And all the way on the right, I think that is supposed to be Guy from Free Guy, and then also the unmasked Buzz Lightyear. I can't tell if that got Free Guy one is with the con sticker or the shared one at this point, but some pretty crazy figures to start. And before we move on to the next photos, you do want to point out the sign that's on the bottom of the table on the left hand side. It says exclusive pops only $7.50. And especially since they're already $15 on Funko, they are half off. That's pretty crazy. And then it looks like this is the same table, but just a photo down a little bit further. It looks like we have some more exclusives, like some Tokidoki ones. We see more of Guy from Free Guy. Looks like Weedle on Needle from Emerald City Comic Con 2021 with the actual con sticker that's there. Nubia from Wonder Woman. Looks like there's the newer Hot Topic exclusive Pink Flocked Winnie the Pooh. I believe there's Ted Lasso there as well. Some Peacemaker pops. Gran Torino from My Hero Academia. Looks like Hamsel from the Pop Around the World line is there for some reason too. That's a little bit of an older pop to see there at this warehouse location. And then there's also the Stitch on People Mover. And it looks like this might be the other side of the table. And this side is definitely crazy. There's a lot of the Blacklight Jack Skellington figures. Looks like there's Einstein, which is a recent Funko Shop exclusive, along with the Mech Strike Wolverine figure, the Hot Topic exclusive Diamond, Ms. Marvel, which I was never able to get that one. My order is just kind of lost in the ether, I guess. There's another Polly Pigeon one from a couple years ago. There is this Anastasia from this past year San Diego Comic-Con that comes with the con sticker. That's pretty crazy. There's Krong from FunCon from last year as well. It looks like there's some of the Avengers Assemble pieces. And then all the way on the right, I believe that Black Panther pop, it looks like that might be the Black Panther pop that came out from last year they gave away during an Oakland Athletics game. And it looks like here's another photo that No Feelings had shared as well. It looks like it's the same table, but just back a little bit farther. It looks like there's some bigger figures there, like Harry with Hedwig. There's the 18-inch Iron Man. There's the 10-inch Darth Vader Lights and Sounds. There's also Trapjaw as well from Master of the Universe. And then here's a look at another table with some bigger figures on it. It looks like there's some new pop albums. It looks like that might be Jimi Hendrix and Britney Spears, I think. It looks like there's some more Avengers Assemble ones. There's Captain Hook in the Peter Pan ride. Looks like there's a Game of Thrones figure there. There's some Demon Slayer ones like the Tanjiro and Nezuko 2-pack, and then that other one next to it I think is probably the Nezuko in basket. Looks like there's some bigger Stranger Things figures next to it. I think over past that is Overwatch probably, and then it's hard to kind of see the ones further down. I think those might be some of the Disney Villains ones. And then we also see kind of in the corner across the way, looks like there's a Purge Trooper from Obi-Wan Kenobi that came out during San Diego Comic-Con. And then all the way in the back, it looks like there's a giant 10-inch pop of Unicron from Transformers that came out for San Diego Comic-Con. And then here's another look at another table. It looks like they have a bunch of Chuckles the Clown that came out. I think that was Spirit Halloween exclusive. Looks like there's Angel Kronk, Luna Lovegood, Yuji Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen that came out for New York Comic Con as well. Can't quite tell if that's the con sticker or not there. And there are a few other figures like the Blacklight Jack Skellington I can see. Can't tell what some of those other ones are further down. I think there's a Wonder Woman figure. This might be the same table, just from a different angle. And then here's a look at another angle of a different table that we have not seen yet. It looks like over on the end, there's like some Paka Paka. I think there's the Valentine's ones there. That was pretty cool to see. There's the Blacklight Shuri I see in the back. There's a bunch of Black Lightning and Harry Potter figures there in the front. As we go down, it looks like there's Michael Myers in the house. It looks like there's some Leonard Kenny Pops there too. And then more down, it looks like there might be an Anthony Davis Deluxe Pop there. Kiss figure, that's a glow-in-the-dark exclusive. I think I see some of the Star Wars WinterCon exclusives as well. Looks like some hockey figures in the back. Reva from Obi-Wan Kenobi. Again, just a ton of crazy figures to see. And then I see all the way in the back, looks like some of the DC Pride Pops. And I was scrolling through Twitter and I ended up seeing this photo here, which is a photo of a Comic-Con Hall H box. It just has the thing on the outside. It's unopened, but it looks like there might possibly be some Hall H Pops in here that were left over. Maybe the Ahsokas are going to show up here. That would be pretty crazy. And wow, just as I was about to actually end the video, I just checked Twitter, and it looks like now there's a ton more stuff that's going to be coming. Some pretty mind-blowing stuff that you can find over this warehouse. And courtesy of Bones PHX 1484 on Twitter, it looks like you can potentially pick up a Luffy with Thousand Sunny, the Winter Convention exclusive pop. That is absolutely crazy. It looks like someone inside did end up posting a photo of a list of the different stuff that you could potentially get with some pricing. And so they have hoodies for $20, t-shirts for $10, die-cast pops for just $25, NFTs for $15. So if there's any redeemables in there, they are just $15. That's crazy. The skateboards are $40. Fun Days boxes are $40. The Fright Night soda bundles are just $20. Bags are $20. Wallets are $10. Sodas are $7.50. 18-inch pops are going to be $50. 10-inch pops are $20. And the deluxe pops are $15. Absolutely crazy how they could have some Fright Night stuff and Fun Days boxes still sitting around. And then as I was looking through Twitter, it looks like people are already starting to post some of their hauls from the warehouse. And so we have J Martinez 43 on Twitter posting that they got this white Demogorgon glow in the dark from Hall H. They did end up having Hall H pops. And they even mentioned that it came with the Hall H Freddy Funko as well. And it looks like PopandTag69 on Twitter posted they got a huge haul, including a NYCC configured guy from Free Guy, one of the Geico Ween Pops, Freddy Funko Hall H, actually a couple different ones, a couple different Demogorgon figures as well from Hall H, a Polly Pigeon, a glow-in-the-dark Emerald City Comic Con crew set, and then a couple of the Leonardo figures from the TMNT Power Rangers line. The Anastasia con sticker. Looks like I got a Juggernaut 3-liter soda and a Luke Skywalker Galactic Convention soda. And then it looks like there could be even more crazy stuff. Guys, I don't know what treasures could be in this warehouse, but it's actually very, very sad that I am not going to be out there and possibly be able to pick up a Fright Night box or a Fun Days box. I just want those Fright Night sodas. That's all I want. I want those Fright Night sodas. So if somebody does go out there, definitely let me know. I would love to hear your reporting from out there. What other cool stuff you see. Again, I do want to possibly make an update if there is some more crazy stuff, whether it's in a short or a video. I would love to potentially see what other stuff might be out there. But so far, it's pretty crazy. So guys, there's our first look at the Funko Warehouse sale. Again, it's going to be happening throughout the weekend, I think concluding on Sunday. So they are open. I believe it was 8 to 6. I think it's Pacific or Central Time. Whatever the Arizona time is, they're open from then. I think they're open until 2 o'clock on Sunday. So if any of you guys are heading out there, definitely let me know, whether it's here in the comments below or hit me up on Twitter or Instagram. Our handles are in the description down below. Definitely would love to hear what stuff you guys see. But for now, guys, I also want you to let me know in the comments down below for some of the stuff that we've seen in the photo so far. What have been some of the craziest things that you have seen? Or maybe on Twitter or Instagram, what are some of the craziest things you've seen from the warehouse sale? I would love to hear and talk about it in the comments down below. And of course, if you guys have not done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, leave a like in this video as well if you enjoyed it. And of course, you can always hit that notification bell to be notified whenever we have new videos drop. But thank you guys so much for watching today. And as always, we'll see you again real soon.